What's up, y'all? This is Tim Einenkel with The Library. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's at The Library with Tim. That's at The Library with Tim. Also, check me out on rapstation.com for my full interviews and also updates from all the And You Don't Stop crew.
Massively, 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 massacre, not to by nature. For rule every time we come in at the dance. My man treacherous MC. No one let the saxophone man play a liquor. Make it lovely.
What is it like, for those who don't know, what is it like working with Queen Latifah?
It's like working with royalty. When you got somebody that's in the game that had the respect that she had, that had the know-how, had her own company, starting her own businesses, management, records out, this, that, and the third, movies, you like, yo, this is a great person to follow the lead on right here. And we was from the same neighborhood, so it all clicked, like the stars just was aligned by doing that. And to see somebody that you know in talent shows and everything else, and see them finally come out and make it, and then want to make you a part of their enterprise and their empire. I mean, it was just hands down like, wow, this is basically a dream coming true.
Every time we come in at the dance, well, you know what's up for Rama. Yeah, man. Every time we come in at the dance, well, you know what's up for Jama.
You obviously have been, you obviously think towards the future, and you're obviously not just an MC, but you're an actor. So I was wondering, you've been in a boatload of films and television series. What made you decide to go into acting?
Latifah. She actually had me read for the role of Bishop in Juice.
Right.
Pop got it because he was a great actor. Me at the time, I'm just going in there reading lines. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But it was an opportunity for me to just try it. So what I did is went in, did the best I could do, and it wasn't good enough, but it opened my eyes to a whole different world. I never thought in my life, like, I'll be going out reading for acting roles. Never.
Not Even Nature obviously has a bunch of albums. I was wondering, what's your favorite album and your favorite song by you guys so far?
Wow. We always get asked that, but it's the answer is like the truth. It's like each song is your kid. Each album is a part of your family, so you love them all. I mean, it's different types of songs. It's so many over the years, it's not really one that I say, you know what, my favorite song, because all of them are different. All of them, it's not like, okay, every song Naughty comes out with is that type of club anthem, chanty, sing-along type of record. I maybe would have one if all of them were the same in bass, but I like different styles of records and music. That's why I write them like that. I love being just out the box and do things that no one else is doing. I like the hardcore records. I like the party records. I like the tear jerkers. I like the sexy records. So, man, I like albums. I like complete, well-rounded, entertaining albums. So, man, I love them all. Like, I could get an album of hours and I could sit down and listen to it and just be like, wow. Like, it'd just take me through a time machine, and I'll sit down and appreciate it.
How do you stop from repeating what you write?
I don't know. It's a pretty good question, because, I mean, I think with me, I've always been, like, real deep into different concepts of television, reading, and different countries, just going in and finding out different cultures. And I think just expanding the brain. If you just stuck on the same thing, you're going to sound the same. If you haven't ventured out of your comfortable block in your mental, it's like everything will sound the same and you start repeating it. But it's like me, I always, if anything even sounds remotely similar to something else I do, I'll go on a whole different path.
Oh, wow.
Because that's the last thing I want to do. Like, anybody comparing, well, those albums there sounded just alike, or what they're talking about now is the same thing they was talking about 20 years ago. When if you're still talking about that, it's like you're kind of trapped. You really haven't expanded. Because with times changing, it's like it's always, to me, every day that pops up as a whole different chapter of something going on, something to write about. Whether it's the news, like I could sit and watch the news all day. I could sit and watch Animal Planet. I could sit and watch bios on different countries starting and wars, and you know what I mean? I'm just interested in a whole different facet of, you know, just a regular, what may be your regular 4 or 5 channels that people watch on television. I want to see what's going on all over. So I think that plays a part in keeping the rhymes relevant, up to date, and not going back and just repeating and sounding the same over and over again.
I think one thing that a lot of fans appreciate about you is that you could spit without a beat, and it kind of sounds like you're as you're spitting, it kind of sounds like the beat. There is a beat there, but obviously there isn't a beat. So I want to know, like, what would your favorite beat be to spit on?
I don't know. It'd probably be like me. I come up on the era of the break beats, substitutions, and break and like original drum tracks. So I like open boom bap types of tracks. You know what I mean? Where you can hear the lyrics.
Right.
Where it's not like, you know what, that song is hot because I like the beat.
Right.
The beat plays a very important part, but I want you to like the song that I'm on because of my lyrics as well. I want it to be a full package. So when a lot of the records that I do write, I write to no tracks. So I guess that's why it sounds like, you know, because I write it off a beat in my head. And I guess that's why rhythms could come, different rhyme formats could come as well, because you're not listening to the track and it's basically baiting the way you're going to spit the flow on it. You're making up your own flow before it even hits the track. Oh, so
when you're writing, you have a totally different beat you usually have a totally different beat in your head, and then usually it's just I get an idea for a rhyme, and then I'll just start writing that. And it's funny that you said before, like, how do you keep from doing? If it sounds like a similar flow that I did, I'll switch it right there before it even starts. Oh, wow.
So it's hard to explain, but that's the method to the madness. It's like sometimes I can write to a track, and a lot of times I don't. Like if I'm on the road, like now with technology and everything, so you can get an email to your phone, beats. You can always have a track. Right. But before it wasn't like that. You had to wait for somebody actually to give it to you. I had to wait for K. You know, we might have just did a whole week in the studio, knocked out 3-4 songs, and now he has to go back in the lab and make some other tracks. So before, with the waiting process on any tracks that was coming through, I never had to wait. I'm like, yo, let me just put some ideas together now so when the tracks come, I kind of got a head start.
Real quick, what's the best way for people to stay in the loop of what you're doing?
Oh, they can hit me up on Twitter at Trigger Treach, TRIGGER TREACH. That's my blast out to everybody. You can always get me there. So let them know. Hit me up on Trigger Treach on Twitter, and from the tours, from the movies, from any and everything that I'm doing. It's promoted straight on there, and it's me directly. It's not like I got somebody else handling it. It's me straight up. So they could get up close and personal and really be a part of the ride.
Hip Hop Hooray Tours. Can't believe it's been 20 years. Naughty by Nature is the group. Treach is the artist that I'm speaking to. Treach, thanks so much for joining me on The Library today.
Thanks a lot, sir. One love.